Hey everyone, this is J-Dog and I'm here with another video. Meet the only African American female stockbroker on the New York Stock Exchange. This is the title of this particular article from this website right here called Businesswoman. I'm not sure who actually wrote it, but it does talk about Lauren Simmons. She's a 23-year-old black woman, got her bachelor's degree in genetics at Kennesaw State University. While she was in college, she worked as a supervisor at Six Flags and interned at Woodstock Clinical Treatment Center, where she created basically an innovative version of center resources manual along with a budget sheet of $300,000. After analyzing the company's past expenses, moreover, her work portfolio includes an internship at Nordstrom, sorry if I pronounced it, and working at Saks Inc. for 6 months before rejoining Rosenblatt Security last year. And she said that I fell in love with numbers and fast movement and the men in the trading jackets. This is what she said. She told BBC, that's news outlet in Britain. The founder and CEO of security firms that hire Simmons, Richard Rosenblatt, said he is confident that she won't be the last. Though artificial intelligence has been slowly replacing humans in managing stock portfolios, the New York Stock Exchange is still dominated by men. And I guess this is why. And most of them, I could bet you, are white men. And she happens to be among a few African Americans who are probably surprisingly there, and being the only African American female. Now here's an article. Well, actually here's a video that I want to play real quick. Sorry about that. I forgot to unmute it. Alright, now we're going to start all over. Now, here is the interview.
The New York Stock Exchange is a powerhouse of American business, but one of the most high-profile finance hubs is also known for having nearly all-male staff. Lauren Simmons is the only full-time female trader on the floor. At 23, she's also its youngest. Karina Huber caught up with her to find out what it's like to join this major boys club. Karina began by asking about her journey to Wall Street.
What I know is numbers are universal, and it's a universal language, and because of that, it only made sense to join the trading floor.
Now, I looked at your LinkedIn page, and your last job was as a sales manager at the department store Saks Fifth Avenue. How did you go from that job to this one? Because it's your first job in finance.
It is. So for me, that was a job that I did in college, and I graduated, knew I wanted to come to New York. I did not want to stay in a sales role, but that did help me a lot, especially with talking with clients, dealing with numbers and math. So there is a lot of overlap, but obviously one is retail and one is finance. So those are, two different things.
And how did you go about getting this first job?
Through networking, I reached out to a couple of people that were in New York that were alumni from my college. And I had applied for a job that was told no to, but they said, we do have another opportunity, one being on the trading floor. Would that be of interest to you? And they brought me down, I interviewed, and it's been a whirlwind ever since.
What is it that you like best about your job?
I like the fact that it is fast, it is challenging. Every day I come into work, it's something new. It's not the same thing, routine every single day. And the community that's down here, everyone is very close that's down here, and it's a really healthy work environment.
You say it's a very healthy work environment, but I know that historically, Wall Street has been known to be an old boys club.
Yes.
A lot of bro talk on the floor, and I remember one person describing it as sort of like when you're a woman on the floor, sort of like being a gazelle in the savannah surrounded by lions circling you. And I experienced that in the past. Is that culture the same way today?
You know, when I first came down here, I would say anybody that's a female that's new, everyone, is curious about. But as the year has gone on, I would say that everyone here is, they're like a big brother. They want to see you. They want to see you do good, and they treat you as such. We, treat each other with respect. They have the utmost respect for me, and vice versa. And they're really pushing me to grow into, a big financial person. If it's not just on the floor, but just within the industry in general.
Nevertheless, the numbers are still very small. Only 10% of traders are female, and for African American women, the numbers are even lower. Why do you think it is so low?
When you walk into a room, especially New York Stock Exchange, as a female, if you're a trader, there aren't going to be too many other female traders, and there are going to be even less minorities. And I think when people get out of being okay with things aren't going to be comfortable, being okay with being uncomfortable, it will push people to come and join the trading floor or come and join male-dominated industries, and and that's where the growth and everything else comes into place.
If it's a question of being comfortable with being uncomfortable, if that's what it takes to have more diversity,
I think yes.
How is that going to happen? Is it about role models?
It's about role models. It's about being okay that your mentor isn't going to look like you, and that the growth is going to come from yourself. Being okay to knowing that no one's going to look like you, and just going in front of people and just pushing yourself to a bigger standard, which is one of the reasons why I came down here. I kind of got out of my mind. I was qualified, they liked me, and I knew that I myself just needed to do the job. I had all the qualifications, I just needed to do the job, and I give that same advice to any young person that wants to come into the field.
Do you think Me Too is having an impact?
We have had open conversations down.
That's all I have to say. Well, that's all I'm going to play. If you want to see the whole video, and if you want to read this article, I'll leave the link in the description box and maybe comment section. All I got to say is congratulations, Lauren Simmons. Keep doing your thing. Hopefully we will get more like you in the stock market. This could really help when it comes to black economics, is if we have more people like you in the stock market exchange. But now I want to hear the comments in the comment section of what y'all think about this story. I know this is kind of an old story that came out at the end of May, but I decided I still need to talk about it. And finally I've gotten the chance to talk about it. But like I said, let me hear what you think in the comment section. Share this video, and then maybe do a video yourself on about this topic. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I do multiple social media accounts. So if you ever see this video at this particular account, please subscribe to that particular platform. If you see a notification bell or anything, make sure you hit it so you know when I have an upcoming video. And I hope to talk to you in the next video.